Ladies and gentlemen, we just recently did a story about a little baby by the name of Kion, and it seems like a lot of these stories are starting to sound really similar to one another. What's crazy about this is this story is very similar to the story we just reported on. Now, what makes this story so unique is the fact that you have yet another parent who's claiming that their child is missing, who is clamoring for the public to help them find their child. All the while, the person who's saying, well, I don't know where my baby is. Can y'all help me find my baby? We just want to find our baby. Is the person that you need to be investigating. How about that? Do y'all want to hear this crazy story? Absolutely ridiculous. This story comes out of Alabama, and we don't really get a lot of stories out of there that we report on. But there is an Alabama father, and he is facing, let me see if I can get his face back up on the screen. Let me see. This guy right here, and I want y'all to look at his face. This is the face of evil, Satan's son. That Alabama father is facing a capital murder charge after an autopsy was completed on his 5-week-old son, whose body was just discovered in the woods overnight. Just hours after he sobbed and begged for his child's return in a press conference. Would you guys actually like to watch that video? Because I have a few of them if y'all want to watch and see how they got on there and boo-hoo, we don't know what happened to the baby. Okay? Now, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office said investigators recovered the remains of 5-week-old Caleb C.J. Wisnan Jr., which is the little baby that I had up on the screen. Let me get a solo shot of the baby. This little baby here. And for the life of me, just like baby Kion, and you look at these babies and you ask yourself, these babies depend on us for everything that they get, everything that they need. They absolutely depend on our protection. And why would anybody want to fail a baby? I just think you have to be a horrible person to fail a child, to fail a baby. These children need us and they deserve to grow up and become something great. Caleb C.J. Wisnan Jr. in Lowndes County, Alabama, late on Wednesday, 2 days after his parents reported him missing as if they didn't know anything was wrong. The boy's father, right there, that's Caleb Wisnan Sr., who's 32 years old, was initially charged with reckless manslaughter, but during a press conference on Thursday morning, authorities said that the charge will be upgraded to capital murder based on evidence that was obtained during the autopsy. Officials declined to reveal how the infant died and remained tight-lipped about the circumstances surrounding the father's arrest, citing the ongoing investigation. Now, Wisnan was arrested soon after he partook in this bizarre press conference about CJ's disappearance, along with the child's mother, Angela Gardner. Now, she's not facing any charges over the death of her son, and it makes you wonder, what did she know? Where was she at? Why doesn't she know anything? The elder Wisnan said during the news conference that he didn't remember much and asked the public for information, including where he had been before the disappearance. He said, I don't remember a lot, but I did remember I was breaking up with the cops. If anybody's got anything, any place I could have gone, he said. Gardner, who's 28 years old, said her youngest son, well, I guess that's the mother, was with Wisnan, and he told her, excuse me, he told her that he realized that the infant was missing when he went to go pay at the gas station on Monday. Please find him, please, he told the news reporters. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Captain Trent Beasley said authorities were alerted to the situation after they received a 911 call on Monday night from a convenience store about the missing child. However, a missing child alert from the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said that the baby was last seen at 9 p.m. on Saturday. And during Wednesday's press conference, The dad told reporters the last time the whole family was together was on Saturday night when we were all together sleeping. Moments later, his girlfriend said she was home with her 2-year-old on Monday and CJ was with Wisnan Sr. at the gas station on Monday night. Neither the parents nor the authorities provided an explanation for the discrepancy in the timeline, nor addressed the infant's whereabouts between Saturday 10:45 p.m. on Monday, when Wisnan reported him missing from the Circle K gas station on Wetumpka Highway. Now, according to an affidavit that was filed in the case on Thursday, CJ was killed sometime between 3:45 and 5:30 p.m. on Monday, hours before Wisnan made the call to the police. The man then allegedly buried his slain son in a remote area about 30 miles southwest of the gas station in Montgomery. Now, at the time of his arrest, Wisnan was already under indictment on other unrelated charges of meth and heroin possession and reckless endangerment and possession of drug paraphernalia stemming from a June 2020 arrest. Did y'all catch that? Can we get a hashtag when you date thugs, you date death? At the time of his arrest, he was already under indictment on an unrelated charge of meth, heroin possession, reckless endangerment, and possession of drug paraphernalia stemming from a June 2020 arrest. The mom had to have known he is a druggie. And I'm going to assume he's a user as opposed to a pusher. We're just going to assume by the craters in his face. Let me see if I can get back to that picture. Let me see if I can show y'all that picture right there. It's just something about the details of his skin and his face that just said, it just screams meth. But he was booked into the county jail on account of reckless manslaughter, punishable by 20 years in prison, and his bond is $100,000. Let me give you guys the fair usage and let me let you hear the news videos. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. All right, let's go ahead and start with our first news video.
What we're going to have now is we'll have the family come forward to give a statement.
I want y'all to listen. This is the press conference. Pay attention.
No, she's not good with cameras, so I apologize. But we would just like, for anybody that has any information. I don't remember a lot. But I did remember I was breaking up, you know, with the cops, but I know that if anybody's got anything, any places that I could have gone, anybody, you know who you are.
Please, find him, please.
The hell? What in the what? Did y'all hear this? This unintelligent ass conversation? Listen at this again.
Has any information?
He said, I don't remember much. Who says that about their missing child? I don't remember. Why don't you remember much, dummy? What the hell?
Like, for anybody that has any information. I don't remember a lot. But I did remember I was breaking up, you know, with the cops, but...
I do remember I was breaking up with the cops. What the hell does that mean? You were breaking up with the cops? What does that mean?
I apologize. But we would just like, for anybody that has any information. I don't remember a lot. But I did remember I was breaking up, you know, with the cops. But I know that if anybody's got anything, any places that
She looks like she's tweaking too. Look, guys, I know the difference between sorrow and sadness and tweaking. Tell me they don't both look like they tweaking out.
But I did remember I was breaking up, you know, with the cops. But I know that if anybody's got anything, any places that I could have gone, anybody, you know who you are.
Please say, find him, please.
It would mean a lot. It would mean everything to us. And that's... family ain't the same without family. That's for sure.
I can't help myself. This is gotta be the stupidest. I gotta tell y'all, you know what this reminds me of? Do y'all remember that wild and crazy interview with Stephon Clark out of California, out of Sacramento, California? Y'all remember that? Because y'all remember I had a series going on him. This is one of the weirdest interviews I've ever seen, and he is actually responsible for murdering his son. What the heck? It's not funny because the kid is dead. It's definitely not. Breaking up with the cops, like, what does that mean? He just said a bunch of stuff that didn't make any sense at all. If anybody knows anything, just it would mean a lot. And I was on with the cops, and we were breaking up, and what?
But I did remember I was breaking up, you know, with the cops. But I know that if anybody's got anything, any places that I could have gone, anybody, you know who you are.
Please say, find him, please.
It would mean a lot. It would mean everything to us.
He said it would mean a lot. It would mean everything to us. What, to arrest your ass for lying to the public to help you find your kid? Guys, they are literally continuing to just keep taking advantage of people's goodwill and good souls, and people be out here just digging in trash cans for no damn reason. His ass knows where that baby boy is. But you want people to go dig in trash cans, dig in sewers, diving in lakes and dumpster diving and all kind of other stuff. And you know where the kid is. I just can't respect this. I can't respect nobody like this at all. There's a special place in hell for people who lie like this. This is ridiculous.
It would mean a lot. It would mean everything to us.
I'm sure it would.
And that's... family ain't the same without family.
He said family ain't the same without family. Family ain't the same without family. Gee, I never thought about it like that. Did y'all ever think about it like that? Family ain't really family without family. I never thought about it like that. Sheesh.
That's for sure. Anything else?
Any questions?
Oh, we had pictures of the baby too, but we sent them to the investigator's phone so he would have them to show y'all on the press during the press. But yeah, if I don't know if y'all can see these pictures, but
This is the best I can do. He's only a month and a week old.
and there's other pictures with us together, but
I didn't.
trying to crop him and do stuff with this phone is not working very well.
Yeah.
But we sent him to the investigator. Hopefully the press gets him. I pray that they do, so that they can have a good idea of what he looks like, how
Yeah.
close we are to the family, and how much we'd really appreciate him if he was returned.
Can you tell us what the last thing you guys remember the last time you all were together?
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday was the last time we were together. Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah. We were.
Do y'all hear this explanation? When you actually start to ask them real questions and they're just like, yeah, Saturday, yeah, Saturday, yeah, Saturday. You remember Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, yeah. Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, yeah.
Really appreciate him if he was returned.
Can you tell us what the last thing you guys remember the last time you all were together?
She said, can you tell us the last thing that you remember the last time that y'all were together? And here's their answer.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday was the last time we were together. Saturday.
Their answer is Saturday. Yep, Saturday. You remember Saturday? Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. It's the last thing I remember. Saturday.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah. We were all together sleeping, and well, the baby with me and her in the bed until he was in the other room, because we usually are together as a family, but
It's not easy.
I don't remember much of.
When did you all realize that he was missing?
That was a very specific question. Say, yeah, Saturday sounds good. Yeah, Saturday. I'm not trying to laugh, guys. This is the dumbest explanation interview I have seen, and I have seen a lot of them. What were y'all doing the last time y'all were all together? Yeah, Saturday. Saturday, yeah, you remember? Saturday, yeah, Saturday night, yeah, we were there, yeah, Saturday, yep. That's an answer?
And I don't remember much of.
And I don't remember much. Oh my goodness.
When did you all realize that he was missing?
They didn't.
I was home with my oldest, my 2-year-old, and he was
These babies didn't stand a chance.
with CJ was with him, and he went to go pay gas at the gas station and realized that he was gone. And he let the police know and me know that he was missing.
What kind of an answer is that? Guys, I promise y'all, I'm not trying to be overly comical or anything. This makes no sense at all.
Do you guys have any idea?
But some kind of way, I feel like somebody's going to get mad at me for making fun of Dumb and Dumber over here. Thank you for saying it. You took the words right out of my mouth. Dumb and Dumber.
No,
No, I don't.
I wish we did know.
If we know, we would have already went there.
He didn't even articulate and say, I left the baby in the car, somebody got in my car, took the baby out of my car, and drove off with my baby in their car. He didn't even give a description as to who took his kid or who drove off in another car. What did it look like? Was it an SUV? Was it a motorcycle? Like, what did they drive off in? He gave no details.
How's the rest of the family holding out? I know this is a tough ordeal, but
It's been taking a toll on everybody.
Everybody's saying prayers. Everybody's keeping an eye out for him. So,
again, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office would like to thank the many agencies that have assisted us thus far in this investigation. The local FBI field office has given help to us, as well as Elmore County, Wetumpka PD, Montgomery Police Department, and a host of other agencies. Again, we would like any and all information to be gathered, and we will investigate. Again, our non-emergency number is 832-4980, or you can contact Secret Witness or Central Alabama Crime Stoppers.
And I would also like, thank you. Body language is important. Y'all got to pay attention to that stuff. Just like we proved to y'all with the Terrell Rhodes case. Y'all remember that case? Where he was just all and turned his back on the camera. Y'all remember that video? You got to pay attention to body language. So I would also like to thank the police department. I'd like to thank the FBI. I'd like to thank all the departments that went out there and wasted all their good damn time and all of this manpower for freaking nothing. Thank you for wasting America's time yet again.
With that breaking news and the search for a missing newborn baby boy from D.C. Thank you for being here with us.
They're wasting y'all tax dollars, Alabama.
I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Leslie Foster. It's a heartbreaker. 2-month-old Kion Jones hasn't been seen since last Wednesday. Two police sources now tell WUSA 9 that investigators are searching garbage trucks and waste disposal sites for his little body. The search is now taking investigators south of Richmond. The Charles City County Sheriff's Office is just telling us they are helping D.C. police search a huge waste management landfill, and there are other sites too. That search started in Kion's northeast neighborhood this weekend. Bruce LeShan is live at D.C. Police headquarters with the latest on this search. Bruce?
Yeah, Leslie, I mean, this is really just shaping up as a terrible, terrible, sad story. This fragile, this helpless 2-month-old baby boy. And now DC's mayor is saying that Kion's mother is the sole person of interest in his disappearance.
On Monday, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call from the Circle K located on Wetumpka Highway. During that time, we discovered that a missing child had been reported missing in the area. At this time, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office would like to enlist the help of the general public to come forward with any information that they may have. They can call us at our non-emergency number, 832-4980, or you can contact Secret Witness if you'd like to remain anonymous. What we're going to have now is we'll have the family come forward to give a statement.
We are not going to watch that again. See if we can skip that.
Was her.
DC police continue to search for a newborn baby boy missing from Northeast.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and give you guys my closing thoughts. I think this is probably the most disgusting thing you could possibly do, is for you to be a parent to a child, a biological parent to a child, mistake the trust of that child, abuse that child to death, choose drugs over your kids, choose women over your kids, choosing men over your kids, choosing your personal pleasures over your children. Then you have, like Stephen A. Smith says, you have the unmitigated gall to get in front of the world and ask the world, please help me find my kid, when you know what you did with your kid. And you wasted the FBI's time, the police's time. good citizens' time, taxpayer dollars, for what? And I'm sorry, man, the world is better without losers like this, to be honest with you. They're losers and users. They just use people up. And it's just like sometimes people get to a point that there's just no return for some folks. I'm sorry. There just isn't rehab for some people. Okay? I know some people believe that if you give people time, if you give people resources, you give people money, that they can change. And some people can, but not everybody can. And too many people are like this dude where they're just too far gone. They're just too far gone mentally. They can't be saved. And like I say, I hope that they nail his balls to the wall. Literally. I hope they get him on every charge. And I'm going to tell you, if we find out that baby mama is lying, because I believe that she knew something. She knew this story didn't make any sense and she just rolled with it, playing along. I'm telling you, I believe that she knows something too. And I'm telling you, with situations like this, the only way that we're really going to get people to be held accountable is if you hold the people that are accountable who are harboring fugitives of justice like this fool. So the person that they're dating, the person that they're in a relationship with should be scrutinized just as well. Because guess what? Maybe you will make a better choice and a better judgment in a person than dating a thug and a druggie, right? Maybe do a damn background check. Maybe find out who you having kids by. You would learn a lot, and I love the movie The Departed. You can learn a lot by watching things eat. So thank you to Jack Nicholson for that line, because I love to use that line. All he means by watching things eat is if you pay attention to the signs that are right there in front of your face, you can learn a lot unless you just choose to ignore it. If you choose to ignore it, then in my opinion, you should be held accountable for your ignorance. You chose to ignore this. This baby suffered at the hands of his own father, and that baby did not deserve that at all. This baby deserved to grow up and become something great. So the baby CJ, at least this baby doesn't have to see any more cruelty in this world. And I can say, CJ Caleb Wisnan Jr., Young Prince, R.I.P. That baby deserved to grow up and become something great. As far as the dad, like I said, give him life in prison. It's all he deserves. DJ Just Jay, we hope for advocacy for these children. We hope more people will jump into this fight with us and continue to battle for our babies. If you see something, say something. There's so many simple things that we can do every single day. I even posted in the community tab just a bunch of small tips of things that we can literally do right now, including just being protected with who we have our children around, so many different things. Make sure you guys take a look at that. But I think it's a good suggestion, and I think it will really, really help in fixing this problem that we have going on, this plague, the real pandemic. All right, I'm DJ Just Jay with AFC, where we believe that babies' lives matter. From my heart to yours, I love you guys. Thank y'all for listening with an open mind and an open heart. We'll see you guys on the next story, okay? Peace.